He wanted smoke with his own coach.
This scene was on the sidelines. Argument between Robbie Anderson and one of the coaches.
He's arguing with his coach. Sidelines into a full.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
So Robbie was sent home early.
Well, we got a situation. Robbie Anderson has just been apparently kicked out of the game by his coach. Oh, nah. Bro, why are you arguing with your coach?
See, it was the final play of the game, and the Panthers scored on an absolute miracle. But Moore's face ruined it all.
What happened? Thrown during the celebration. Unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 2 for removing his helmet. Carolina kicks a 1 from the 30-yard line.
You know, a 15-yard penalty didn't seem like much until it cost the Panthers the game.
Extra point.
Oh, it cost them. They missed because of that. Oh, they missed because of that. Oh, my gosh, bro. That is selfish, bro. Why would you do that celebration, bro?
But what happened at number 11 took it to the next level. See, Joseph Osai wanted to hit Patrick Mahomes so bad, it cost the Bengals the Super Bowl, because the Bengals and Chiefs met at the 2023 AFC Championship game, with Super Bowl dreams on the line. And the Bengals were just seconds away from going into overtime when Mahomes ran out of bounds. But Osai couldn't keep his anger contained for just 1 second longer.
It's coming in to put him 15 yards closer.
Now, this penalty moved the Chiefs 15 yards, just enough to leave the Bengals heartbroken.
Let's be honest. Let me ask y'all quick. I'm not gonna keep pausing. Just quick question, honestly. Do y'all think that Patrick Mahomes gets favored by referees? Do y'all think that calls go the Chiefs' way and calls go Patrick Mahomes' way? And do y'all think that because of referees is the reason why, a big reason why he's here on this three-peat run right now? Be real with me, bro.
His teammates, and had to own the fact he ruined the dream.
I was emotional. I was in the moment. I was wrong. I would say I was wrong. As a man, you can look at yourself in the mirror and say, I was wrong. I wasn't a great teammate in that moment.
Damn. One move that could have changed history.
That's crazy.
At least he didn't quit like Devondre Campbell at number 10, because the 49ers signed Campbell to fill in for Drake Greenlaw, who was playing his first game in a year after tearing his Achilles.
Drake Greenlaw, it doesn't look
he tore his Achilles running off
had the 49ers hyped. But in the third quarter, Greenlaw went down again. They were already thin at linebacker, so they needed Devondre to come up big. But he was all in his feelings about going back to the bench. And when his number was called, he walked off.
Andre Campbell didn't play a snap tonight, but this is him walking off the field, helmet in hand, in the fourth quarter.
And after the game, his teammate George Kittle was absolutely disgusted.
Yeah, why would you
like
play?
distractions on the sideline. I think that's ignorant, and I think it's just dumb.
Yeah,
it's just
tough,
stupid.
Bro.
Yeah,
bro.
It's very immature, and I just don't see how you can do something like that to your team.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Quitting on your team, bro, mid-game, like that's crazy to me, bro. Like anybody who does that, that's just like, damn, bro. That's wild, fam.
And Charvarius Ward had even more harsh words.
I mean, he's a professional. He's been playing for a long time. I mean, if he didn't want to play, he shouldn't have just out. You know, he just told me that before the game. So I feel like that's
real, bro.
He did.
Dude let his team down bad, maybe even his career. But Chad Ochocinco ruined his legacy, because Chad made the most selfish touchdown celebration in NFL history.
What does that say? Future Hall of Fame.
I mean, this dude disrespected the greatest players of all time when he inducted himself into the Hall of Fame. Now, it was all jokes for Ochocinco, but this became known as one of the most absurd moves the NFL has ever seen. Even his coach was pissed.
Bad move. Told him that when I found out about it after the fact. I mean, that's the pinnacle of this profession, and never do you do anything that would be construed as not respectful of the Hall of Fame.
But here's the kicker. This move has some serious repercussions. See, despite being one of the most feared receivers to ever play the game, Chad's selfishness is the real reason he'll never make the Hall of Fame.
If my focus was the Hall of Fame, I think I would have conducted myself in a different manner. I would have conducted myself in a way of obviously not putting the jacket on, mocking, the Hall of Fame. I'm just one of the few players who has an identity outside of just football.
Yeah, and he lost all credibility.
I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of rude. Because it's like, damn, bro, what you trying to say? You trying to say that the people that is in the Hall of Fame don't got credibility outside of football? It's cool. And you can take that anyway, bro. It could be like he's not being disrespectful. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that's a selfish moment? Go in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, bro.
It's like Odell Beckham Jr. at number 8. See, OBJ and the Giants were getting ready for their playoff match by throwing down one of the most infamous parties ever. Now, it was the final game of the season, and the Giants had already on their way to the postseason. So what did OBJ do right after the regular season finale? He threw a boat rager all the way in Miami. Yeah,
I
just
remember
days
this, and then
before
we
the
lost.
biggest game of their lives
And then we
against the
lost.
Green Bay Packers.
So why
And
would
they
you do
partied
that,
with the
bro?
biggest stars, because Trey Songz and Justin Bieber raged with the Giants all night long. And once the videos with shirtless photos for Instagram came out, the media was on their heads immediately. Because why were some professional athletes flexing on the internet instead of preparing for their game? Now, OBJ brushed it off like it was nothing. But when game time came, he played like straight trash.
Hey, fam, you cannot get drunk over a game, bro. Yo, you gotta be locked in, bro.
Worst game yet. It finished.
And I'm a Giants fan, so when this happened, I was so angry, bro. I'm like, dude, lock in, bro. We trying to get another chip, bro. Come on, dog.
Just 28 yards while the Giants got blown out.
Packers win 38-13.
So questions came quick, but OBJ denied everything about the party throwing his game off.
The other day, I went through practice, had 0 drops, 0 missed assignments. There was nothing that could connect 7 days ago to today and how we came out and played and executed. There's just nothing in the world that's not realistic.
But what really showed how selfish Odell was is that he punched a hole in the wall. Dude, just needed to focus on the game, and maybe the Giants would have had another championship ring. Instead, he gets the most memorable party in NFL history. But nobody has a history of mindless, selfish plays like Leon Lett at number 7, because he had 2 of the most embarrassing fumbles ever witnessed. Now it was Super Bowl 27 with the Cowboys up huge. So once Big Leon
27. How many years ago is that? So right now, because this Super Bowl is called LIX, right? So this is L stands for 11. I stands for igloo. Wait, L stands for 11, and then I is igloo, and then X is 10. So an igloo has 2 O's in it, and so a 10. So if you think about it, so this is like the 110th. This is the 110th Super Bowl. Okay. All right. So the Super Bowl coming up is the 110th Super Bowl. So this was the 27th Super Bowl. That means that this Super Bowl was 80 years ago, bro. 80 years ago, bro. That's crazy, bro. Wow. What year was that? 80 years ago. That's like 1910 or something. That's pretty crazy.
picked up a fumble with an open lane to the end zone. All he needed to do was cross the goal line and put the game away for good. But he wanted to celebrate like every other player who got to live their dream.
And how could he want to celebrate like Deion Sanders? Deion Sanders played in the 90s. This is the 1910s. So he was not celebrating like Deion Sanders. No, actually, this is Deion Sanders' dad, right? That's why he played for the Cowboys. I don't know, bro. I'll let him keep going.
Quickly became one of the worst plays of all time. Good Super Bowl story.
That's
crazy. Turned into the most humiliating moment of
He
his
took
life.
it out of his
What if I told you
hand,
he was so excited just to touch the ball? He had a tragedy even more devastating. Now it was Thanksgiving Day in 1993 for another game with the nation watching.
Damn, he played for 80. He played since 1910 to freaking 1993. He played for like 83 years. That's the longest career, bro.
And the Cowboys were getting ready to take an L with a game-winning field goal, so it would take a miracle for the Cowboys to win. It got to 6. Imagine being a rich and famous athlete one day, and the next you're stealing Christmas. Yeah, Derek Ward was a former running back who played from 2004 to 2011, and even snagged a Super Bowl ring with the Giants. But the millions didn't stop him from becoming a thief. See, in 2023 in Southern California, he was caught stealing gifts from an entire family.
What the heck?
In a red hoodie who broke into the family home.
Why would you do that? You're a rich NFL player, bro.
Tree.
Yeah, dude turned into the Grinch. But that was only half of his crimes. Because after he was arrested, Ward was suspected of being connected to 5 separate robberies. So Ward was thrown in jail with his bail at $250K.
Yo, why are you robbing people and you're an NFL running back making millions of dollars? That's an addiction, bro. That's something wrong with you, gang.
But at number 5, Terrell Owens stole the spotlight. See, Terrell Owens was always known for his ego, but one moment proved he was off the rails. I mean, dude had a conflict so bad, he got kicked out of training camp. Back in 2005, the Philadelphia Eagles had a chaotic offseason, with Owens feuding publicly with Eagles management and quarterback Donovan McNabb. So when T.O. showed up to training camp, he was already walking on thin ice. Now he had a disagreement over some autographs that ended everything with the Eagles.
I had a growing issue at the time, so I just felt like, let me use this time to go get myself healthier in the training room. We had a bit of a disagreement. And it was like right in the doorway of where, people were,
A lot of players and coaches saw.
yeah, and I think some other people were just, listening to the conversation.
Right.
So,
Right.
he felt like I was showing him up, Coach said. go home.
Now Terrell he wasn't going to do it without being petty. So after camera crews followed him back home, T.O. gave the media a show.
Yeah, we're gonna hold y'all. They followed him home. They followed him from the facility to the crib, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, that is insane. Why is his body? Yo, how can I look like this, bro? What do I gotta eat and what workout routine do I need, bro? Because he looking straight.
Let me get the face number. Hold on. Is the contract situation the problem here?
T.O. made sure the world's eyes stayed on him, but this next thief took stealing to the max. Meet Amit Patel, a guy you'd never expect to be at the center of one of the wildest schemes the NFL's ever seen. Back in 2019, Patel was just a Jaguars employee, working as a manager of financial planning. Sounds innocent enough, right? See, Patel had the keys to the kingdom, the team's virtual credit card. And what did he do? He used it to steal millions.
Wow. Let me see what he bought.
What did he do?
Hold on.
See, Patel had the keys to the kingdom, the team's virtual credit card.
Okay, bro, he spent $17 million on FanDuel? Bro, what the heck?
And what did he do?
He used it. Win at least, bro. He paid for a spa service for $5K, golf carts, seahorses, grills, golfing. Bro, this dude was doing everything. Yo, that's like a GTA when you get a money glitch and you just start buying stuff, bro. He didn't even know what he was buying. He was just buying stuff, bro.
Did to steal millions. And don't think he was shy about it either, because this dude was living the high life. I'm talking about private flights, lavish vacations, a Patek Philippe watch, and even property in Florida. Yeah, Patel was being so flashy, his $22 million hole he left the team in was looking suspicious. So the court hit him with charges up to 30 years in prison.
Wow.
Federal attorneys accused Patel of spending the stolen money on private jet rides, luxury vacations, a country club membership, cryptocurrency, events tickets, and gambling.
But that was like getting out with 6 years. Number 3, Michael Irving's selfishness had him part of one of the biggest NFL scandals ever. Look, Irving might be one of the greatest receivers of all time, but he single-handedly dragged the Cowboys' reputation through the mud. See, in 1996, the Cowboys were fresh off their 3rd Super Bowl of the 90s, sitting pretty at the top of the NFL.
It's crazy that the Cowboys used to be good, and it was actually a solid team, and they actually won a lot of rings, bro.
What? They partied just as hard as they played. Now, they were known for getting into trouble with some past scandals, but Michael Irving was the ringleader of it all. So just a month after their Super Bowl victory, Mike decided to throw himself the most epic 30th birthday party ever. In true 90s Dallas style, he checked into a hotel room full of cocaine, marijuana, and strippers. My man was living it up until the cops busted through the door.
The charges stem from a March 4th drug bust at an Irving, Texas hotel room. Irving was present at the bust but was not arrested at that time. A grand jury indicted the 30-year-old, 5-time Pro Bowl selection on one felony count of possession of a controlled substance, 4 grams or more of cocaine, and a misdemeanor charge of marijuana possession.
Mike went to court and pled no contest and admitted he was guilty for all of it. And the dude was handed a 5-game suspension. And the Cowboys' fall from glory started right there. Mike left the Cowboys humiliated. But you have to hear about the most selfish player in NFL history. See, one-star lineman of the 80s never made the Hall of Fame. And he's been pissed at the world ever since.
I just want to say really quick on that Michael Irvin thing. I love how, you know what I'm saying, he didn't let that stop him. And look at him now. He's crushing it, bro. You know what I'm saying, on Skip Bayless's, sports analysis show, sports show. So that's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Never let a situation stop you. You can still be great.
This is Mark Gastineau. And in 1984, he set the NFL sacks record at 22. Now, when he played, he didn't care about anything but sacks. And his teammates hated him for it.
Told people you're the greatest athlete I've ever played with, but I will tell you this. You were selfish. If you don't want to admit you were selfish, well, fine.
He retired with history, wearing that sack record like a crown. But in 2001, a new contender was coming out for his crown, Michael Strahan. Brett Favre wanted to see his friend take the record like everyone else. So while Strahan just needed one more sack, Brett Favre gave him a freebie.
What? Oh, I got goosebumps. Oh, my.
Like everyone else. So while Strahan just needed one more sack, Brett Favre gave him a freebie.
What? Oh, I got goosebumps. Oh, my God.
And just like
I gotta see that again. Hold on.
He retired with history, wearing that sack record like a crown. But in 2001, a new contender was coming out for his crown, Michael Strahan. And Brett Favre wanted to see his friend take the record like everyone else. So while Strahan just needed one more sack, Brett Favre gave him a freebie. Just like that, Gastineau's identity, his entire legacy was snatched away. All those years of being the guy who owned the sack record, gone. And he blames Brett Favre for all his pain. See, he could have cashed in on memorabilia for the rest of his life. But now the record...
Bro, Michael Strahan, he was going to get another sack eventually again. He probably would have got a real one against Brett Favre in that game. It was him. Don't play with my teammate, bro. You know I'm a Giants fan. Don't disrespect.
Belonged to Strahan. And Gastineau was stuck with years of rage bubbling inside him. And when he had the chance to talk to Favre about it, he got emotional.
I'm going to get my sack back. I'm going to get my sack back, dude.
You probably would hurt me.
Well, I don't care. You hurt me. You hurt me. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
You really hurt me. You hurt me, Brett.
We got to get back to this, Brett. I'm sorry.
Yeah, his selfishness, man.
That is some bitter, that is some cringy, weird stuff, brother. He was going to eventually get another sack anyway. Your record was going to get cooked. It's probably, bro, Jadeveon Clowney probably would have cooked your record, bro. I'm sorry. Like, dude, like, records are meant to be broken, dude. You hurt me. That's crazy, bro.
Made the whole thing awkward. But we've reached the most selfish moment in NFL history. Look, Antonio Brown wasted the Raiders' entire season by going up against the entire NFL. I mean, in 2019, the Raiders made a massive move, trading for AB in what was supposed to be a game changer. But instead of a league-altering performance, what they got was Antonio's personal circus. Now, it all started because the dude didn't want to wear the right helmet. See, that year, the NFL upgraded their helmet safety standards. But it was all about his signature look that he'd worn for 10 years. And if he couldn't have it, he was willing to quit the game forever.
According to Adam Schefter of ESPN, the 7-time Pro Bowler told the Raiders that unless he can wear his old helmet, he will not play football again.
Yeah, you heard that right. He was ready to sit out an entire season over a helmet, but the NFL wasn't playing that game. So eventually, AB agreed to play. But by then, he'd missed the majority of training camp, leaving the Raiders MG absolutely pissed. Then, one day, they sat down to discuss the upcoming season, and AB crossed the line.
But it wasn't like, yo, it was like, yo, come on, we need to get this going over here in the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? It was like on some cool shit, like.
Right. At this point, the Raiders had enough.
And he called a white dude bro, yo, this guy is tripping.
Finally kicked him to the curb. But Antonio Brown didn't just walk away quietly, because he posted the most selfish video in NFL history.
The Raiders.
A franchise banked on AB to be their future, and he wasted it all.
That's crazy, bro. Hey, big shout out to Red Zone, man. You know I love him so much, bro. He's a GOAT. Definitely make sure y'all subscribe to him. He's on the road to 200K. By the way, man, if y'all don't know, on my main channel, you know what I'm saying, we hit a huge milestone the other day. I cried and everything. We hit 1 million subscribers. Take a look. Crazy, bro. This is the live stream for when I hit it. Y'all can go check it out. I literally cried like a baby, bro. Legendary moment, man. Thank you so much for all the love and support. And now this channel, we got to get this one to 100K. We at 81K. I haven't uploaded in 10 days. My bad, but I'm back, guys. I got a game plan now to make sure I'm staying consistent and uploading almost every day for y'all now. So I'm...
All right, we got another entire playoff bracket challenge. We're inserting the NFL's worst team into the playoffs as the 7th seed and cannot stop playing until we win a Super Bowl. After every loss, naturally, we're eliminated, so the playoff bracket will reset. And then we will randomly generate a team that we can steal one player from. But once a position is used, we cannot choose it again no matter what. Our first game is against the Buffalo Bills. Let's get into it. Now, we're going to start each game at half, where we're either going to be forced to hold a lead or come back in dramatic fashion. Oh my gosh, we're down 31-0. And they get the ball. This is 100 times worse than I was expecting it to be. I don't think this is even worth me trying. I don't know. I guess we'll just see what happens here in a drive. We get a pick 6 or something, maybe it happens. Quick realization here, we could do nothing as the Tennessee Titans to stop this Buffalo Bills offense. They moved downfield like our defense was a turnstile. Okay, I mean, boys, this is bad. How did they score that? Okay, we lost. This first run couldn't have gone any worse. The random team that we will steal a player from will be the Los Angeles Rams. Okay, yeah, okay, sure. Oh, we're only allowed to take 2 wide receivers total. Is Cooper Kupp really worth it? Looking at all the rest of these guys? Yeah, hate to say it, I think so. Cooper Kupp will be our first addition to the Tennessee Titans after we quickly failed in attempt 1. That's officially new number 1. We got a best player. Here's a look at the rest of the team, by the way, which quickly falls off heavy. Nonetheless, here comes try number 2.
with our single new addition. Man, this is so bad. We're down 21-0 this time, which is slightly better, but clearly Cooper Kupp didn't do anything for our offense. We still not scored a touchdown. All right, we know what we got to do, though. Not even a second to block. We must score a touchdown here, or quite literally any hope that we might have had is going to be out the window. That's Calvin Ridley on a big one. I'm flipping the run. We're going the other direction. We actually have a couple yards here. Hey, we got Ridley open again. These guys are actually starting to move for us here. Still haven't gotten Kupp involved yet. I'm chancing it all. That was soiled it again. Dang, these playoff games are going so quick. I feel bad, but this Titans team is just horrendous. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I think we just got our last wide receiver because I am definitely not passing up on Justin Jefferson. Let's add him to our Tennessee Titans roster, and hopefully we can actually score a couple touchdowns now. I think our team is still a 75 overall. We haven't jumped at all somehow. It's only a 14-point deficit this time. But again, another issue. The Buffalo Bills are getting the ball here at half. All right, let's just get a stop, and we'll be fine. Oh, we got an interception. Let the fire start. Let's be smart. We're just going to start it off with a run. Get a couple yards. Hey, press coverage over on Justin Jefferson over there. He's scorching his first play.